pixel business page, business account where that data is going. You're going to be able to track that data. Where I say this several times on the podcast, especially when we begin these podcasts. When I first begin, me being a real estate investor where I invest in properties, you always want to be able to track your return on investment quickly. How to get your return on investment, then ramp it back up. You want to eventually in real estate flipping. Everyone see those late night shows. Just be careful. And it's not just by flipping, because when you buy, fix, and sell a house, what you gotta go do then? You gotta go find another house that you gotta fix up and sell. The rule of thumb is if you had two houses that you buy, do a pyramid method. On the two houses that you buy, flip one, keep the other one rented out. So the one that you flip, that cash you got, now you're gonna buy 4 houses that you're gonna buy, fix, and sell. Keep 2, flip 2, sell. Use that profits to buy 6 to 8. You're pyramiding. But while you're pyramiding, you're keeping properties that are giving you cash flow, because the property is worth 100,000. You bought it and fixed it up for 50 to 70,000. Where now you're renting it out for 1,000. You're making 2 to 300 cash flow. Same process with I say here for have your business work for you instead of you work for your business, where it applies to. Good thing too, I keep stressing that the webinars, or you guys, if you haven't went to my Facebook, look at that video where I tell you about Earl Nightingale, where he has a story about the golden egg or the goose that laid the golden egg. Most people are picking the golden egg method instead of picking the goose that laid the egg. That's your mindset. As I tell my daughter, would you rather have the factory that made this money, this $1 million, or would you rather have this $1 million now? And ding ding ding, the answer is you rather have the factory, because now you can make multi-millions, billions, trillions. You make your money over and over. So that's the system, that's the concept you want to have here. So social media marketing is so strong where you can build that, but build your template, build your foundation first. Build your foundation first. Build your foundation, your list, your audience. So number 5, don't spread yourself too thin. So if your goal is to get 10,000 views, stick with the 10,000 views. Stick with that platform of Facebook until you get 10,000 views, targeted views, because eventually you're going to be able to view. You should go for the next process is now track your leads, do a couple retargeting sales for them to head to your landing page to buy that product or sign up for your service, or for them to send you a response, a messenger for them to sign up to your coaching or sign up for the listing of a property or whatever. That's the key though. So stick with one. Don't spread yourself too thin, because then when you got the leads coming, you're going to follow the 3 Ds, as I said before. We're about 7 minutes off, and I'm almost done. But I want to explain that situation too. The 3 Ds, as I said before, stick in your head. You want to design, deliver, then delegate. So that's why you don't want to spread yourself too thin. When you start getting this template and making yourself as the authority figure of your niche in your field, you're going to get so many leads, it's just going to pour over, but those are going to be targeted leads. Now you're going to have to follow the 3rd D. You're going to have to delegate, hire someone. When you hire someone, you're going to show them that template that you design. Design is what? Your marketing, your campaigns. Or you can provide them leads. You don't have to show them the campaigns, but you can hire someone to. That's all they do. You hire someone, pay them a salary or a fee, handle my campaigns, watch my data, add my campaigns, watch my data, send me the data. I'm not here in Texas today. I'm in another part of the country or the state. Send me that information. That's delegating. So when you hire your salesmen are getting the leads because you delegated. You don't want to spread yourself too thin. You want to ramp up. You want to build that business so you have more choices if you want to sell it or you want to go public or something like that. See what I mean? But you're more in control. But you got the template. You got experience. You got authority now. Or you can sell it. Or you can expand. Or you know how to expand. So that's the 3 Ds of success. Now you have an investment. You're on as the Robert Kawasaki book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you guys not familiar, he has a chapter in there where he talks about the 4 quadrants. Imagine if you did a cross, 4-sided quadrant. You have the left side, 4 sides, the 4 squares. On the left side, you have the E, stands for employment. Up top, you have the SE, stand for self-employment on the left side. You want to be on the right side. So on the top, you have the B, stands for business. On the bottom, you have the I for investment. You want to work on those two on that right side, the B and the I. You want to work on business. You want to work in investment. So your goal is, that's the purpose of this podcast on the network, and build with people. We build a bridge together. You want to focus on, because I've been there also. I've been there. I struggled, but I didn't quit. I didn't have the right type of group, or I didn't have that money at that time where I have toxic people around me that I just had to stand out by myself. Where it was lonely at that time, but I didn't have podcasts. But you want to focus on the B and I side, business and investment side. When you get the business and investment side, boom. The businesses work for you instead of you work for the business. You got an investment where now you can buy like a business that's already structured where they may not have a. You can buy, let's just say for example, if you are in apartment complex. I'm looking to buy apartment complexes where I want to buy 1,000 units. So I want to buy the apartment complex. Let's say even numbers valued at 10,000, but out of your units, 1,000's occupied rate is under 70%. So I may offer them $6 million for it. But that's an investment, but it's going to be cash flow, because when I renovate it, which I hired the team to renovate it, now it's going to pretty much be 50% of its value. It may be worth $15 million. But now I can refinance that. But while in the meantime, if it take a year for 12 to 18 months to renovate it and get the occupied rate on up to at least 90% occupied rate. So, for example, if it had 1,000 units in it, and when I bought it, it had 600 units, I'm not the one that's putting those people in the apartments. I'm gonna hire the management units to manage that property, and I'm gonna manage the property management company to manage my properties. Where I get monthly cash flow. But I have the right to either refinance it or I can sell it. Same thing with the businesses. You can buy the business, or just think about it. When you build this template and you have targeted traffic, you can become an angel investor. So it's so many venues when you know how to market and know how to build your niche, your target, especially with social media marketing. Another example, I don't hate on them. Kim Kardashian, they are buying properties left and right. I keep hearing that. That's part of their portfolio. But they got it from starting off with their influence from their list and the products. One of the sisters sold a product, and they ran out. She made $1 million in a day, more than $1 million. I have that written. That's on one of the webinars. But want to stay on time again. That's just another example. So those are the top 6 must-dos for effective social media marketing. This is the basics. So I agree with this one. This came from entrepreneur.com. This is what people are asking or searching for. The question was, once again, how can I be a good social media marketer? 6, and they made this, which is called 6 must-dos for effective social media marketing. So hopefully this information helped you. These are tips. Another thing too, do not quit. And as I said at the end of this video, hope you guys think about it, write it down, and think about it. Don't condemn, don't complain, because you have a choice to make a change, okay? So thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to seeing you at the next podcast podcast episode. Okay, have a great day. Have a great Nobson day. Take care.
Thanks for joining us on the Nicholas Brown Podcast. Make sure to visit our website, www.nickbrowninc.com, where you can subscribe to the show on iTunes, Stitcher, or via RSS, so you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in this show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes, or if you'd simply tell a friend about the show. That would help us out too. If you like this show, you may want to check out one of Nicholas's daily webinars about how you can sell a ton of business online with the Golden Egg Model of Marketing, also located on our website, www.nickbrowninc.com. Be sure to tune in for our next episode, and remember, don't condemn, don't complain, because you have a choice to make a change. Have a great day.